Raiders Rawport back again. This is Mitchell Benz, not to be confused with Mitchell Renz, and not to be confused with Wi-Fi Weenie. I want to get one thing straight real quick, guys. What I'm doing here is entertainment above all else, okay? I'm just doing something different because I feel a lot of these guys are too just tight-assed. They're just too, nose in the air and all that. It's nothing personal against these guys. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, it's not like that. But if I'm gonna call people out, there's gonna be a certain way and a certain style in the way that they're gonna be called out. This is a show here. This is for fun. I'm doing this for fun because to me it's entertaining, and I think it'll be entertaining to other people. My brother's been telling me for years, you should do a podcast, you should do a show, bro. Do something because you're funny, you say a lot of things, and plus we know football a little bit more than the average fucking fan. And I say fan with exclamation quotation marks or whatever the fuck up here, right? Now, what I want to talk about right now is that other guy, Mr. Wi-Fi Weenie, oh Derek Carr, oh Antonio Pierce, Tom Telesco. Okay, look, check this out. He made a video talking smack. Most of you have probably seen it, and I know he probably does this for content, but I'm gonna speak on this, okay? I'm gonna speak on this because I got something to say about it. I'm gonna play it, put it in motion, and then we'll talk about it. Raw&Uncut, raw reaction, Raiders Rawport in this motherfucker. Let's get it cracking.
Whoever we draft, that's the route we go. At that position.
After refusing to pursue Russell Wilson for $1 million, not trading for Justin Fields for a 6th-round pick, and being unwilling or unable to select NFL draft, the Raiders are now left with the most hilarious-looking quarterback room in the NFL. Favre versus Uncle Rico, aka Aiden O'Connell versus Gardner Minshew.
Favre versus Uncle Rico, AKA Aiden O'Connell. Look, bro. Look. Either this guy is just trolling, which he probably is because he's all about content, right? But you see, the Raider fan base, the way I look at it, when it comes to fan bases, right? Of all fan bases, of all different sports around the world, the Raider fan base, we're like the NWO. No, not the one taking over and controlling everything, but like when it comes to wrestling, the way the NWO was to wrestling in terms of they basically were just like a different breed, right? But they were all kind of cut from the same cloth, you feel me? If you weren't a certain type of cat, you couldn't get into the NWO. How the fuck Wi-Fi Weenie is a Raider fan is beyond me. It's beyond me. His woman, Dial Up Audrey, is more of a Raider fan than he is. I'm just gonna keep that a buck, cause she got some swag to her. She got some, she got some get up and get in your face. If you watch her energy on some of his shows that I've seen, because I used to watch the dude a lot, but then I got tired of this shit. I got tired of the same stuff, and now he's here talking trash about Gardner Minshew and Aiden O'Connell. So what's the point? Like, are you a fan, but you just like to cut these guys down? You like to make fun of them? Are you running out of ideas so you want to attack them? But maybe you're doing it because guys like me are going to come after you or other people, so it's going to be seen anyways. My point of doing this is this. You're making fun of the guard dog. You're making fun of the con man. You are the weenie, the Farmer Mira, pinche Farmer Juan. Mira, Farmer Juan. We do not accept this guy in the Raider Nation. No lo vamos a aceptar. Que se vaya a la verga. Pinche Wi-Fi weenie. Pinche, ese güey le gustan los hot dogs. Ese güey se va a ir para hot dog heaven, güey. He's gonna go to hot dog heaven. So, I had something to say, but I'm not gonna say it because it's kind of out of line. We're gonna be somewhat respectful here. Now, bro, if you don't like what we're doing, go be a Niner fan, bro. Go be a Chargers fan. Or maybe you should be running up over there with the Jets or something, since you're so in love with all these other teams. Or go to the Saints, bro. Go ride the Saints nuts over there. Just get the fuck out of the way. What you're doing is you're using Raider content because you know the Raider fan base is deep. There's a lot of us, and you're gonna gain followers by using the Shield and Raider news and stuff to get people to watch, to steal views. You don't care about the Raiders, bro. A real fan knows nothing is bigger than the Shield. The commitment to excellence. What happened to that? None of these podcasters talk about the commitment to excellence. All you hear them say is, hey, Raider Nation, we're here today. Always the Raider Nation. Don't get me wrong. We are the Raider Nation. But before we're the Raider Nation, there's a commitment to excellence. Al Davis, baby, our founder. The old commish himself. The old head coach himself, the general manager, the man that did it all, would have done this. And people are like, no, he would have done it. Don't get me wrong, the older Al Davis might have traded the whole fucking draft for Jaden Daniels at this point if he was still alive, because he was out of his fucking mind at that point. But the Al Davis in his prime was the GOAT. So here's my thing. You make fun of Farva and you're making fun of Minshew, right? You want to say that we got the most hilarious looking quarterback room in the NFL. Like, for real, bro. For real. You're going to cap on these dudes. For one, they don't even look really remotely like that. Maybe Minshew, but I don't know if you've been paying attention to Aiden O'Connell lately. He still has the little mustache, but the dude is just, he's got different energy, bro. And the way you want to cut these guys down, and you're the funniest looking, most hilarious quarterback room. Bro, come on, dude. Like, you can't get behind the squad. What are you doing here? You obviously have never even played a sport. I'm gonna go that far to even say that. And I don't mean like play as in like maybe going to the park with your family or your friends and do that. I mean with other guys your age, growing up, other kids. You ever stepped on the football field? You ever been on the basketball court? You ever been on a baseball diamond? You ever ran track? I have. I did all those things. My brothers did all those things. All my friends, we grew up playing athletics. There's a certain camaraderie there. Guys stick up for each other. There's a brotherhood there. Even, it's weird because it could be a guy that you didn't like, right? From another school that we used to play on the weekends or whatever, and we can't stand that motherfucker. But as soon as he came, oh, what? You're coming to our school now, and you're gonna play on our squad? Now he's cool, and we're cool with him, right? So it's clear that Wi-Fi Weenie is not a Raider. He's not part of the Raider Nation. Who makes videos cutting them down? Who? Because they didn't draft Jaden Daniels, or maybe because, look, bro, when Dial-Up Audrey gives you your pants back and your wallet and your little peanut-sized balls, because they're in her pocket, okay? Or excuse me, they're in her purse, or maybe they're in your man bag. I don't fucking know. But one thing I do know, que ella, she's got more huevos que usted. Usted no tiene nada de huevo, carnal. Para decirte la verdad, tú no tienes nada de huevo, nada de cojones. Eso es sí, man. I'm gonna tell you, man, you got no balls, man. You got no fucking balls. You wanna talk about the con man, you wanna talk about the guard dog. Both these guys are gonna ball out for us. Just you watch. Because I made a video, sorry, my voice has changed. I like to be animated sometimes because I could do a lot of, ooh, yeah, we could do a lot of different impersonations. That's later on, all right? I'm not perfect on them, but I'm pretty damn close. So, this is just because I'm telling you that the AP was, pulling for the con man, for O'Connell, pulling for him and saying he's the guy and they'd have to beat him out and all that, doesn't mean I don't like Minshew. Doesn't mean I don't think Minshew's a good quarterback. I just believe that much more in O'Connell. But either way, we're going to be good, whether Minshew beats him out or O'Connell beats him out, or by hook or crook, someone comes out of left field and beats both of them out. We're still in good hands. So while you want to call it the most hilarious looking quarterback room in the NFL, I call it the most prepared, the most ready, the most hungry. If you do not watch Gardner Minshew on the field or in interviews, if you do not watch Aiden O'Connell on the field in the interviews and learn these guys' background, they're hungry. They both want to win. They're team guys, right? And they've both been counted out, especially Aiden. When you see how he came up, fucking 6th or 7th string walk-on, brother died, and the dude still played. Like, some guys are just tough and some aren't. Some men are built tough and some are weenies. Some men are built strong and some are weenies. Some men are men and some are weenies. Weenies. Do you feel me? I doubt this guy ever played any kind of organized sports against guys bigger than him, faster than him, that'll rough his ass up. I never was the biggest guy. My brothers never weren't either, but we were dogs out there. That's why we always played. And when I would go to a new school, at first they'd look at me, I'd be the last guy they'd pick for anything. As soon as they saw me play, I was one of the first ones. What do you know about that? About that feeling? No, I didn't make it to the NFL or NBA or Major League Baseball because I fell into the streets. That's another story. But the heart was there. I know what that's like. I can relate to it. A guy like you, Wi-Fi Weenie, you can't relate to it because you don't come. You don't come from that cloth, bro. You ain't come from that cloth of the commitment to excellence, the pride and poise. You're not cut of that Raider mystique, my boy. Woo! Do I need to keep going? I can just work on this shit all day, but I'm not gonna harp on it. While you're out there calling them funny and they look farva and this and that, bro, Money Minshew and the con man, either one we cannot lose. I'm riding with what we got. I'm not gonna cut none of these guys down. I'm a true fan. I get behind the team regardless. No one's bigger than the Shield. It's all about the one common goal. These men put their heart and souls on the line for guys like you to come out here and just say stupid shit like that. I know they don't care. The players don't care because they ain't gonna listen to it. But that's why there's guys like me, just normal average Joes, that know what it's like to compete, right? Maybe not at the professional level, but at some level of competition where you gotta be a man. You gotta have some huevos, homie. Que no te pesan los huevitos, güey. You know what I'm saying? So that your nuts don't fucking get, you know what I'm saying? And you've obviously never let them hang. Hey, dial up Audrey. His nuts don't hang yet, huh? I'm just saying, hey, let a real man do the job. Hey, with that, thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. This has been the Raiders Raw Port with Mitchell Benz, not to be confused with Mitchell Renz or Wi-Fi Weenie. Yo, thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Leave your comments down in the comments section. This has been the Raiders Raw Port. Thank you. Like we always do about this time. We out.